Hi everyone, it's Jo from Plan to Create and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my 2020 Hobonichi planners that I will be using and how I'm going to be using them. Last year, or still this year, the only planner I stayed in consistently was my weeks, which I have the full year done in. So of course we will be having the weeks again this year. I have two. I'll pop these out of the way for the minute. One I have put into rings. Sorry about the glare there. Let's zoom in a little. Now I've already set this one up and have been using it. So I have just had the weeks cut down and I punched the holes in, and this is in a Giulio Slim Campagna in a Poker Black. And I'm using this one at this stage for memory keeping. So just to put highlights and write down a little bit of what went on each day. Obviously it's not a lot of room, but it's just a little summary of what went on so that I can look back. And this is what we have so far, and this is this week, which is the Christmas week. It's Boxing Day today, the 26th. So that's where that one is at. I also have a week's mega set up in my Giulio charcoal matte Slim Punto, and for this one I think this will be a for my eyes only, pen only, on the go calendar and planner that I can just put lists and everything in and not worry about stickers or being neat. It can sort of just be, you know, chicken scratch, and just something that I've got handy in my handbag with me when I'm out. So if I need something to write on, that will be in here. So they're my 2 weeks. Now I have a, we'll go out a little bit. Sorry about the glare, it's my light. I have a A5 Hobonichi Day Free and Hobonichi Cousin. So I have been buying these every year for quite some time. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. I have actually cut one up before that I didn't end up using and used the paper. Cut the paper up, punched rings in and popped it in a ring bound planner for notes pages because I love the paper. So what I will be doing with these two will be on my desk. My Day Free, I've just got a little die cut here that, vinyl that I made, and this one as well. What I will be doing is using these two together as like a bullet journal. So my Day Free I'm going to use as collections. So what I'm doing is I'm numbering the pages because these pages aren't numbered, and then I'll use all the dates as page numbers. As you can see, I've continued it here, and then I can just use this as an index. So if we go through, I'm sort of doubling up with the monthlies at the moment. We'll see how we go, whether I continue to do that or not. I could just have that as a highlight of the day, or it's the worst part about starting a new planner is trying to figure out how you want to use it. And so unfortunately you've got to try different methods to find, you know, what works for you, but that's okay. We'll get through it. So after the monthlies, This was a printable from Planners Anonymous that I just printed on vellum and tipped in. I will put something here. I'm not sure whether I want to draw or paint or put a sticker. Not sure. So I've left it blank for now. So I've done a few trackers and collection type things to start me off. So my son's in grade 6 in primary school, so I've got the important dates for each term. So I've got that at a glance. I've got a cycle tracker, social media tracker. I want to keep an eye on my planner purchases this year and try and cut back a little bit. So I'm going to monitor my spending there. I've got a wish list for planner related things and other. Then I have done a little tracker here for my shop expenses for my Etsy store. And here I have a series tracker for Pretty Little Liars. I have watched them all before, but I'm going to start, or I have started watching them again. And then I've got one set up for Lucifer, which I want to watch these again before season 5 starts. So that's what I've just got to start me off for the year. Obviously, when things come up and I think of what else I want to pop in, that's where it will go, and I might just mark it in the index so I can easily find it. So that's that one. Now, this is the A5 cousin in my Giulio Appunto in Croco Grey Matte. I forget how big this planner is. So inside I don't have a lot just yet. I have a magnetic pin from Planners Anonymous, a couple of die cuts, some stickers, and a die cut from my shop with an ollie clip, which is in a pink glittery colour. And I also have this little clip from Simply Danny Creations. This little cat with a dangly tail, which is cute. So in here, I've just popped this card in from the Coffee Monsters Co. New chapter begins. I thought that was quite fitting for the start of the year. I am waiting on some stickers from Redbubble that I'm going to decorate the front of this with, and I'm also waiting on a clear cover, which I'll just pop over the top to hopefully protect it and stop it from getting dirty. So it's a current work in progress. So again, I'll be using this as an index of sorts. Down the bottom here, I'm just putting in birthdays and anniversaries. Sorry, you'll get sick of me zooming in and out. So yeah, I'll just pop those down there. Most of these I know off by heart anyway, but sometimes life gets busy and you can forget. So here's December's monthly. So we are here today, and I want to try and keep it simple, but I do like colours. So I'm colour coordinating all the appointments and so forth, and already got a few in January and February. And on the weekly, I have this set up ready to go for the 1st of January, or the first week, so it starts on the 30th of December. This is a setup that I had a couple of years ago that I really enjoyed. So I'll just pull out my old, this one's from 2017. So this is how I was planning in the Hobonichi back then. So I have different sections, and here we have to do, housework, groceries or miscellaneous, anything for me or my shop, my son and my husband. So that was how I was using it back then, which I quite liked. And I've just done a mock spread just with pen only, just to see how I would like it and if it will still work, and I think it will. I quite like having the sections like this. I did get a cheap planner from Officeworks once, and it was a vertical layout that just had some even boxes, and this was the type of style I was using, splitting them up. So I'm going to continue that in here. And then once we get to the dailies, I've started using it already, just covering up the date. I don't necessarily need a full page every day, so I thought, well, if I cover the dates up, I can start it now. Eventually the dates will catch up because I'm using more than one day per page, and then I can continue on. So I would probably put some collections in here as well, because it's a full year, so I'll have plenty of room. So this is from Monday of this week, Christmas Day and today, and I've already got my running list for tomorrow. So I've just covered the dates, popped them in. So the next blank is the 4th of January. I reckon in a couple of weeks the dates will pretty much catch up, and then I can work out whether I need a full page or per day, or if I will continue breaking it up. So that's, excuse me, that's how I will be using the combination of the day free and the cousin. I'm waiting on another cover, and I will show you once I get that, but I think I'll have my collections in one cover and my Hobonichi in the other. They're both going to be staying on my desk. They are quite heavy. Occasionally I might take them out, but the majority of times they'll stay on the desk. So, and yeah, my memory keeping one is going well so far, but we'll see how I go. That will stay on my desk as well, but this, my chicken scratch Mega Weeks will come with me and be sort of an everyday carry for me. Okay, so there's just a quick look at how I'm using my Hobonichis for 2020. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like, and I will see you very soon with the next plan with me. Bye.